we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, score over most any defender.
Now here's Durant.
Sends it home with some passion. It might be pressing right now.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and
Get him off that. Get him off our court. We're 4-0 so far today. A piece of something. A piece of something.
you can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. You know, they need to stay aggressive. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Lively, and it's Thompson in for Christie. Now here's Thompson. And miss after miss right now.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Stolen by Davis. Washington, a good look.
Nice foot.
Go down.
I was right in here.
It should have been on. You got shot timing on. Shot media.
Back on that follow from Davis, was just determined to get that rebound.
Houston leading by 6. It's stolen.
Come on now.
Oh, what a fast break for Dallas, and then off the breakaway.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches
against Washington. Thompson goes in, and Davis with the block. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Eason, pass to Durant. To the inside. And Şengün gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Down low. And a foul called on the way back. In a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA.
They ain't watched none of them, so they got to do all of them.
You know, B.A., he made his last time out. Inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Shepherd. Checked by Davis. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
You just got to watch foul.
Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Back to Van Vliet. Green with a screen. By Van Vliet.
That was all he needed to find the hoop. I mean, expert play call that time by Van Vliet.
Out to the wing. Here's Gafford.
Yeah, he had it all day long.
Short that time. The Rockets lead by 4. into the lane.
I'll tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Green, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Green. And
Come on, Green, go dunk that ball.
Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Washington. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Y'all turn the ball. Don't finish, rub it too.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Rockets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, something else they've done
Can't
really,
get up on me live.
and I know the analytics don't support it, but they made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's
Durant
in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Flag.
And they landed in the top 10 for opponent field goal percentage. They're a team that obviously values a solid team defensive effort and doesn't look to give up a lot of easy looks.
And you brought up their rebounding. It was impossible to beat them on the boards. They were committed to that part of the game. Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
The putback. Pass to Flag. And here's Irving.
No.
He drops it from range. Irving's got 5 now.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach. And Jason Kidd said, Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight. Knocking down
Your child in the PlayStation fan hanging out.
To the paint. Şengün with a steal. 3 on 3. Durant automatic at the rim.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Durant. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving for 3. That bucket makes him 3. The 3. Davis for the rebound.
Started out strong from three-point line. Hit 2 in the first quarter, and he's gone dry since.
Houston leading by 5. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
Eason against Irving. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Thompson. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Grant, you were a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Şengün passes to Durant. Thompson outside. Off target.
Really?
That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 8. Out left to the wing. And here's Flag outside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Christie. Adams with a screen on Irving to the middle. And it's slammed in by Adams.
A talented floor general, Van Vliet, makes the smart call, gets his team some room to work with.
Irving with it. Give him 8 points now. Here's Marshall. Off the mark there with a 3. The Rockets lead by 7. Van Vliet outside. Double team on Van Vliet. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Marshall off target with the 3. The Rockets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Van Vliet with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Really like the poise there. Van Vliet distributing under control.
Dallas no good that time either. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Tate. The teardrop. And so he draws the... And they want a second opinion on that call.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
To lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Stop running.
He got my stuff.
Who?
He got my iPad. And it was on the charger because it's dead.
CJ. Okay, damn.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The open shot by Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Houston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Over at Spectrum Center, the Hornets will face off against the Pelicans. That one's starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. And guys, turning back to the first half of our game, KD doing whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. And that is going to do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got P.J. Washington, Thompson out there with Flag. Then it's Anthony Davis, And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And it's flag missing. Houston leading by 15. And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
And Sengun throw it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Washington's shot is good.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Davis. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson goes in. Nails the baby hook. Thompson's got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And he banks in the layup.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Mavericks trail by 18. Out to Thompson. Washington passes to Irving. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
They got the head down, guy. We got him.
Addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic. And
Look, I gotta find you, son.
Everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Brian?
Winning cures all. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Durant with the bucket.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Outside for Davis. Here's Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Thompson passes to Durant. Another 3 from Houston.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Durant with the...
Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are...
Lucky. What are you close? Shit. What else? What else? You got a black now. What else you need? You need a little shot tequila? Yeah. There's some in the deep freezer. Nah, she all right. I'm gonna make her a toddy for y'all, Lee. That one to the right. To the right.
Yeah, I hate that stuff.
I will leave it out. Now we bought that for the get together that I told y'all about last couple weeks ago. She gonna make some smoke. She made some slushes with it. Yeah. Hold up, get your ashtray over there. Gone. It's on the table by your wife.
I told you this. It's cold too, so you ain't. You might want to take the bottle over here with you too. Well, we gonna get good.
Matter of fact, hold up. Go ahead. All these pieces and stuff.
Okay. What did you say the name of the thing was? The casino.
Crown Corn Casino.
Give me a couple more days, I think.
Did I follow you? Let me follow so I can see.
Gonna get this season.
Yeah.
Going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The 4 and 5, it's Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Christie. And it's Flag in at the 3. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And down it falls.
And the defense is just helpless against that shot. Kyrie has mastered the pull-up jumper.
Durant dishes to Smith. Easton passes to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson the layup for 2.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. The 3 from Davis. Şengün with the rebound. It's Thompson off the drive. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Thompson. KD's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Over in the corner, Christie. Here's Flag. He's covered by Eason. Dallas moving it around. Irving for 3. The Rockets pull it in. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And so now a timeout call.
Lord, I know you don't step on whooping your man.
Hey. Breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
He sucks. He sucks.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Pass to Thompson. They need this. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Few shooters in this league have ever been off
the catch than Klay Thompson.
And that one is good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Play so much needed.
Washington, and he's wide open.
You have to get your account shot playing on YouTube. Try to make some money off the shit.
Rockets have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's KD. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 9.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
To the paint, and stolen by Şengün. Thompson finds. Mavericks trail by 6. And a wide open look for Irving. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I know a little stuff and shoot. We used to play. Come on, dang, we keep on jumping out.
He is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Şengün with a screen on Washington. Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Yeah. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen.
So the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams comes in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. And KD throws it down.
The speed and the
you ain't got a chance to hit
from Durant sets his sights on the bucket and
got a chance to
be denied.
You ain't got a chance to hell in this.
Washington kicks to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Over Thompson. Irving can't hit.
You're not getting a space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt.
I got down to show you how to play the ball.
Switch the ball following the score by Houston.
He's going to go the wrong way.
Three-pointer.
Good recovery.
Durant good. Miss. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Rockets. Back to Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
I'll get my fist hand now.
Filthy. When Davis hammers it down, you feel the impact from here.
I'm ready to pick.
Davis against KD.
Oh, he's going the other way. Get him out there. He's the middle.
A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 7. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
How you doing?
The Rockets with another miss.
How you doing?
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now, Flag, still without a basket. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
And stolen by Şengün. KD passes to Thompson from 11 feet away. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and
this is how we do it.
We reached the end of the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Give me a football.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference
that has made. Terrible shot.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Underneath in the post, it's Flag at the 4 with Davis in the middle. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. Irving from long range sinks the triple. Irving's got 8.
Anytime Kyrie has a chance to make you pay from deep, he is going to do that.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man.
What you do all that for?
He also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Now here's Thompson. Irving with the ball. It's stolen by Tate. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Stand by, they're going to be tired as fuck.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Maybe
Green with a screen for Van Vliet. Adams outside. Just 5 on the clock. Davis with the block.
And that's what makes AD special.
How he blocked it.
Protecting that rim.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. It's stolen by Davis. Back to Irving. This one for 3. Rebound by Okogie.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Nuggets end up going with a whole new group. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Rockets, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Smith with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. Pass to Marshall. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, G. Whoa! What a play!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Williams gets to Exum. Back to Williams. Christie against Thompson. Clock at 4. Dallas, no good that time either. Rockets leading by 11. Durant in the corner. And another 3 for Houston.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't get a look from the corner.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And George Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Christie finds Gafford. Dallas moving it around. To end the run. Marshall can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Williams passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Eason. Down low.
Come on, Eason.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Christie has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Thompson. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Williams passes to Christie. Back to Williams. For 3, Marshall. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's KD for 3. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go, Court. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Looking at Dallas. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Mavericks.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime Shaq. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Yeah, you
What
want
a
to get
game
in
we're
no more.
seeing from Kevin Durant.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been
Yeah, baby.
fantastic. A
Yeah,
lot
right,
of
baby.
strong finishes through 2 quarters.
He is giving the fans exactly what they came to see. He is a human highlight reel.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. It's the 5 for Houston right now. It's stolen by Davis. Pass the flag. The shot comes out. Great defense that time from Şengün.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
I gotta work on some
Great
moves.
energy
We're gonna
on
move.
the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Oh, we're back live.
And Thompson kicks to KD. Houston needs to get a shot.
Good block, good
He
block.
sends it right off the glass.
I like that.
Irving for 3. Rebound by Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tim, there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Oh, back to
Yeah,
kick.
he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7
This
feet
is
tall.
how we
And
do
now
it.
that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Outside, Davis trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Hey, look. I know you like that meter. When you take that meter off, you'll shoot a lot better. I mean, I can't shoot the meter. You just learn your player shots. You're doing a lot better. That's layup. That shot time, yeah, I take that off.
Great misses to start the second half, not what they wanted.
To the left side wing.
Go get it.
KD looking around. Thompson passes to Şengün.
Yeah, you can do it.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively finds Irving. Christie against Easton.
Christie. He can't get by Christie.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's flag. Not enough on that one as it misses.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Pass to Eason.
This is how we
Şengün
do
with the
it.
screen for KD. Now Smith beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy.
Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots. Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
Outside, KD.
Right
back
hey,
with their
CJ.
own 3-pointer.
Déjale,
Durant's
hermano.
got 31 points. Irving passes to Christie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Nice answer back there. Love to see.
You ain't really worried about that meter. You just kind of shooting.
Give up a 3, there's
with the
always
feel.
this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Back to Şengün. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by
You threw it to the
Davis.
wrong person.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. They get it back. Five on the clock. It's stolen by Eason.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
KD against Christie. Outside, KD. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already made a major impact.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
What I got on TV?
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Rockets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Here's the lob to Adams. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
A dependable distributor, Irving is adept at seeing the floor and making the pass.
Van Vliet passes to Okogie. Back to Van Vliet. Over Irving. Another miss by Houston.
That's a two-pointer, son.
Trailed by 18. And it's Davis at the elbow. Takes it inside.
Nobody wanted to get in the way of that. Something little extra on that finish by Davis.
Here's Van Vliet. He has yet to score. Over Irving.
That's a
they
terrible
can't stop the run with that
Irving
one.
can't shoot like that.
For Dallas, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Davis finds Christie. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot.
You can't have no inside of you like that.
Paint and gets it to go.
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's 2.
And he makes that one.
Good dunk the ball. Big air doing layup.
That three-point shot in the first half. Seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Irving passes to Christie. A three-pointer off the mark. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make it. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
That's bullshit.
And with the fourth quarter upon us,
time is running out for this game to become competitive.
On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flagg and Davis.
See him over there.
Irving is out there with Max Christie. And it's Lively in at the second. Van Vliet with the bucket. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. So the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Irving finds Davis. Can't hit that one. Houston leading by 16. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Adams. Here's Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Adams with the screen on Christie. Shepard. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason's jacked in for Shepard. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Houston leading by 11.
My baby said she want to watch Spider-Man, damn it.
An even 3-on-3 break. And a wide open look for Flag. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Smith against Irving. And the dunk by Eason.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Stolen by Thompson. KD with it. Now defended by Flag. Durant raising up.
They put no caution on him.
For the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Flag knocks down the 3.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
And the 3 misses.
You got to stay down. Set your teeth, son. Where Kyrie at?
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
I mean,
we don't want him to get another 10.
Defense was just there a little late.
Here's Flag. The 3 doesn't go. Outside Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
You got to respect your shot, Durant, so you go right by him.
So good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Irving. Smith there for the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Durant drives in and stolen by Flag.
Oh, great steal. Is there an aspect of this game they haven't?
Should have been a bucket right there.
Rockets leading by 14. Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Durant up again, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
This is how we do it.
Sengun locked in.
Outside Christie and stolen by Eason. Thompson is double. Outside Durant. From outside, buries the long-range jumper. KD's got 38 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
It's a big high bounce and goes in. KD's got 40 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been
everywhere this house.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving for 3. 3. Good.
3 points.
Here's Durant. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Off the glass. Here's Irving.
You gotta beat him yourself. Should be on the way. Oh, did we do the lineup thing? Want some pizza? It's coming, okay? No, you don't. No, you not.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Now the starting group for San Antonio. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Stolen by Vassell. And here they come. Here's Fox. Smith with the rebound. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. Oh, are you kidding me? That one's wide left.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Vassell's got 6.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Fox surveying the D. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle left side. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson passes to Şengün. San Antonio.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Fox finds Wembanyama, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
The kick to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Stolen by Wembanyama.
Got super ball, son.
Smith against Castle. Outside Barnes. From the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 6. Durant way outside. On the wing, Durant. Şengün, a screen on Barnes. For 3, Durant. Houston with another miss.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Thompson passes to Eason. On the wing, Durant. Back to Eason to win the cold spell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Stolen by Thompson. Driving inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Stolen by Eason. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Ryan, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Houston.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Şengün passes to Eason. Tries a 10-footer. He hits the
Boy, if you missed out, benched your ass. Yeah, we ain't gonna do it. Oh, barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Şengün.
You gotta love how
Good. Is your word download now, Şengün?
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. It's Barnes on the wing. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
The floor general of this team. Fox with a nice setup there.
This
one almost like good enough,
by their Matador defense.
There you go, baby.
Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, look.
Pass to Vassell.
That's the motherfucker I worry about that bitch there.
It's San Antonio with
We
a
can shoot
3. 43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Stolen by Vassell.
Can't go that deep, son.
Inside. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length
I think y'all gotta give me, y'all got to produce for me.
Defenders. I mean, he's got it
We'll
all.
fall off
And
at
the
our
Rockets
bench.
going with a whole new group out
Go
there.
down in there.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Somebody open.
Tate passes to Van Vliet. Here's Adams. Outside Tate. Clock at 4.
I'm gonna foul
And
it.
he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Ooh, pass it wrong
Castle for
person.
3.
Ooh, that windy.
Counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Devin Vassell has been on
It's coming, baby. Should be here in a minute. Should have been here, actually.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far.
Say
Halfway
it.
through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring
They say
breakdown
put on
here
the
for the
course.
Spurs.
You would let me know they're here, though.
Coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this.
Shay.
Passing teams. You can tell they really like playing.
Look outside,
with
make
each
sure that
other,
piece ain't
and
outside.
hopefully they keep this up.
We've got Green, Fred Van Vliet out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Adams, the pass to Okogie. Green with a screen on Vassell. Okogie into the lane. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Fox. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
Van Vliet against Fox. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Well, I did put on
Outside
set
the
on
arc.
porch.
Adams grabs the miss.
But they usually let you know that they're on their way.
Van Vliet drives. Okogie, the pass to Adams. Wembanyama with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Fox powers it home.
Well, if Fox gets within touching distance of the rim, he's not taking any chances.
And the basket by Van Vliet. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Oh, stolen by Tate.
You know you shouldn't have shot that ball. You had that big motherfucker trailing you. Good foul, good foul, good foul.
He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Castle for three. San Antonio.
They can't play the whole game.
Rockets trail by 5. Smith left side. And Sengun throwing down.
Yeah, great finish by Sengun. I love when he goes up with power.
And here's Fox. That one goes in.
That's bullshit there.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
When you watch the Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. A line change here for San Antonio. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Harper. Lets the three fly. San Antonio again can't hit.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
That one goes. Count it.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
Here's Harper. The kick out to Johnson. The three is up. It's rebounded by Sengun. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, who's just going?
Here's Harper, guarded by Durant. Here's Champagnie. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Durant inside, covered by Johnson. Here comes...
Oh, goodness!
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Here's Harper, 15 in his last outing. Sohan, pass to Cornette.
Oh, good guys down low.
After the assist, led him to the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
I mean, that's just elite versatility.
Ooh,
how many ways
steal.
can Durant get insane handles for someone who's 7 feet?
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player.
That's line.
Off on Dylan.
For three, Durant.
Awesome defense from Sohan.
That's a bad shot, Durant.
Connected, not allowing anything easy.
Champagnie, that's good.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Go to London phone where y'all caught where she called me from.
Pass this to Champagnie.
Doesn't save that, no man.
Now Sohan, defended by Thompson.
Okay.
Here's Harper. Johnson for three. And that's not going to go. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Together.